The global problem I chose to address is the topic of gun control. There are incidents globally that are related to gun violence, and the solution to gun violence is gun control. Some people say gun control is a firm grip, proper sight alignment, and squeezing of the trigger as not to disrupt the sight alignment. However, the reality is gun is a tool, whether used by law enforcement to protect their communities or used by hunters to feed their families. If not used properly, guns can do great harm. According to research by Humor, gun control proponents typically cite a comparison among nations with different gun laws and gun ownership rates, finding that among wealthy, liberal, democratic nations, those with lower gun ownership and stricter laws also tend to have lower homicide rates. Humor 2019, page 602. Cultural and ethical differences play an important part in the type of gun control measures would work and how many different countries would enforce any control measures. The fact that innocent people are hurt or killed because of improper use or the unauthorized use of guns by people who should not have access to guns is what an effective gun control policy would address. An extreme solution to gun violence issue would be to remove all guns from existence. This would be nearly impossible and be one heck of a mission. A real solution would be to educate and train people proper gun etiquette, like the 4 rules of firearms shown here, and how to act responsibly with and around guns. To follow these lessons, reinforcement of these rules would need to be in place and strictly enforced at all levels of government. Switzerland demonstrates how to control guns in a way that people can support. An interesting fact from Hernandez states approximately 1 in 4 of Switzerland's citizens own a firearm. Hernandez 2019, page 10. Switzerland gets out ahead of the gun violence by educating its youth, both boys and girls, as of 1991, about firearms by conducting the annual Xerix Knabenschießen, translated to Boys Shooting. Hernandez 2019, page 10. According to research by Hernandez, the men of military service age in Switzerland are required to conduct military training and receive a firearm in order to train in participation for combat. Hernandez 2019, page 12. Upon leaving the military service of the nation, service members are allowed to purchase their assigned weapon, but must maintain that weapon in accordance with military standards. Swiss neutrality is also rather infamous, with Switzerland avoiding participation in a war since the 19th century and remaining neutral through many of Europe's wars, including the Cold War, and into the modern day with its refusal to join NATO or the European Union. Switzerland demonstrates a different take on gun control that really works to eliminate gun violence throughout their country. There are many different aspects that play into gun control or the lack thereof. In order to truly address and fix a gun violence problem, the community or country with the problem must take action through their political process. By voting for people that will support ideas that are important to the majority, change can happen. Without action from the masses, very little will change and the problem will never be fixed, leading to the ongoing issue of continued harm of innocent lives. In short, a one-size-all approach to gun control is silly and will not work. Each country must develop and support gun laws that their citizens can embrace. By doing this, gun violence would be reduced significantly. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you learned something from my research. Take care.